Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ant Hall for Extra channel. Today we're doing a little Por Amor Art nest unboxing. It's an unboxing, and yeah, you may have seen this in the main video, and this is a little extra video. I firstly got a little bit of tube because it's always nice to have a tube in this special size. Then I also got a big Outworld, a quite big nest, also a very small Outworld, and also some accessories. And yeah, let's just start by unboxing the Outworld. If you couldn't tell, it's just a one record little so basically I want to get an Outworld for my Tetramorium Caspitum because they need an entirely new setup, and I want to move them into a honey cell mini, and I want to do a full Por Amor Art setup. So yeah, I got a mini Outworld, and this Outworld is really tiny, although I do like it. It's super tiny and it looks great in my opinions. And I also got a few accessories. Now these accessories there are a few small feeding dishes, but there's also this really interesting little liquid feeder. Now why is this liquid feeder interesting? Well, it's the way that it's designed. First of all, well, the ants have to go in and drink from the top, which I do like, because then they can't put sand inside. And also, it's just a tube that's the feeder. But the Outworld itself over here is a very nice little Outworld where you can, of course, take the lid off, but you can also just take the inner lid off. And the inner lid is poked with a lot of small holes for ventilation. So it's all in all, very nice and simple little build. Now, of course, I did also get a big Outworld, and that's what was featured in the main video. And what's really different about this Outworld is these 3 entry ports. There's only 3, and there's not only 3, but they're only on one side, which is very unique, and I do like it. And also, you can't lift up the outer sides, or at least that's what I thought. So I started by lifting the inner lid up, and as you can see, it's pierced with a lot of small tiny holes, which is brilliant. Now, I don't know why, but in my other mini jumbo nest, the ants have a really hard time climbing this Outworld. I don't know if it's the species Novometer, but as you can see, you can also take the outer sides up. And again, I don't know if it's the species, but they have a really hard time climbing this nest, or the old Outworld. And yeah, I do like that it has 3 entry ports here on the one side. It's very different, and I think it's good to have some unique nowadays, and it just makes for a more unique setup. And yeah, if we put that away, it's time for the main star of today. It is the main nest, and I do think it's very sad that we have to rip these "thank you for your orders" away, but yeah, that's how it is, because rip that away and you get this beautiful looking nest. And as you can see, it has blackout. You can also get red filters, but I got the blackout version. And yeah, it has a black lid and also a black side cover. And I do like the lid because it has this little knob so you can take it out. I don't quite know how you take these front off, but I just do like that with my fingers and just pull it off. And yeah, this is the nest that was of course featured in the main video. And yeah, what's unique with this? Well, they have a heating source. They have a cutout for the heating cable, which they don't have in the old mini jumbo nest. I don't know if they have in newer versions, but they didn't in the old versions, which I sadly missed. And I do like that it has now come to the nest. It also has 2 hydration chambers, one on each side, and these two hydration chambers can be accessible for 2 angles. So depending on what your setup looks like, you can get into it from 2 angles. But as you can see, if you push the water too hard in, it will just flow out of the other angle. And I did have to play a little bit around with this to see how it worked. But I just found out that, alright, you just have to push slow and steady, and then you can very easily fill this up. So it's not a problem. You just can't fill it up with a hard push because it will just fly out the other side. But of course, this is the full setup shown in the main video. And in here the Novometer colony does live. And yeah, I really do enjoy this setup, and I will move my Tetramorium Caspitum into the mini honey cell quite soon and connect that up with this mini Outworld I got. And of course, I will make a video once that all happens. And yeah, so far I can't really say any bad things about this nest. I do really like it. There's a little 3D printing mistake on the lid, but to be honest, I don't care at all. I don't know if it's a scratch or what it is. It's not something I care about because I care about the ants inside, and the ants do look very beautiful inside. And I just want to say thank you, Por Amor Arts, for sending me over these amazing products. If you want to check them out, there'll be a link in the description. Go give them some love. I'm a big fan of their work. And yeah, that has been it for this video. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye!